going on, guys? It's your boy Owen FT3, and I'm back at it again with another GTA 5 video for you. Now today, I am going to go over how to be very sneaky in GTA 5. And some of y'all may be like, oh, this is easy. No. It is really somewhat hard to be sneaky in GTA, and sometimes it can and cannot be. So anyways, I made this video for some low levels and some high level people that are still not kind of into the new being sneaky type of, type of mindset, So I recorded this so everybody could get a feel of what I do when I'm trying to hide from somebody or somebody's coming after me, stuff like that. Or I'm getting or somebody's coming after me and I'm trying to stay off the radar for a bit, things like that. So anyways, let's get to it. So there are a couple of methods that people can use in GTA that can keep them hidden. You have one method, which would be the Lester get off the radar thing, but everybody knows that. But see, the thing is, the thing with the Lester what's the name thingy, whatever you call him on your phone, he gets them off you, but it only lasts for a minute, and a minute is not a lot of time. It's mostly a minute. It's going to get you time away from the person that's chasing you, which is understandable. But when you're trying to just stay off the radar in general, you're going to need either an Akula, which is a stealth helicopter that you could buy off a Warstock, which is not a bad helicopter. But see, the thing is, there's a couple of flaws to that helicopter. The number one flaw is that you can get locked onto, which you should have known from the beginning. Just because you're off the radar doesn't mean you can't get locked onto. So here's my method to kinda getting away from tryhards. Is basically I stay away from them. Staying away from tryhards is the number one thing that anybody could do. I suffered when I very first started playing GTA. It is not a fun feeling. I almost got to the point to where I almost became one, but I held myself back from doing that. The crew that I'm in, we're mostly a mercenaries type of crew. We're kind of like a security type of military crew. It's a really good crew, and it's also we protect low levels, because it's not good picking on low levels, man. It's really not a good thing to do, because picking on low levels is basically picking on a child that you have. So let's say your son or something came home from school and he got bullied and all you do is laugh at him. No, it's not a fun feeling. It really isn't. So, yeah, the Akula, it's a really good helicopter, extremely good, but you cannot get seen, because one things that are most likely you're going to get targeted the most by is oppressors, jetpacks, and Delexos, and maybe one other flying car that I know about. The Scramjet, yeah, that too. The what else? It's the one to where you're able to pull a parachute out of the top of the hood, the roof of the car. I don't know what it's called, but y'all might know what I'm talking about. But anyways, that's like a one good method. But if you're not really a flyer and you're not good with helicopters, there's also one more other way you can stay off the radar. you can go and buy you a 1.5 million RC Bandito, which you don't necessarily have to one thing though, you're going to need a arena workshop, and here's another thing. For the Akula, you're gonna need a hangar. You know, like, the cheapest one that you could get is the LSIA hangar, which is very cheap. I'm pretty sure it's like over 1 point something mil, which is not a bad price. And for the arena workshop, you'll just have to buy that. Then you would have to have another 1.5 mil just to buy the RC Bandito, which is on the what is it? The I want to say San Andreas Motors or Super Auto place on the internet that you could, you know, go off of. For the Akula, you would have to buy it off of the war stock, and it will basically be the Doomsday heist or setup thing, whatever it's underneath. It will be underneath there. It's a really good idea. Me personally, I would choose the what's the name, the Akula, because you're able to move around a whole lot faster. So you see, the thing with the RC Bandito, you can move around, but you won't be moving, you know, fast like the Akula. So, anyways, let's get to the RC Bandito. The RC Bandito, unupgraded, it's pretty good. And like I said, the things that are gonna target you the most would be the oppressors, the scramjets, the Delexos, the jetpacks. It's really not. It's really something that you really need to worry about. In all honesty, it's really something that you do not really want on your mind, but still. It's still the same flaw as the Akula, but it's not really gonna affect it as much. All you gotta do is make sure you're moving on the map. For example, in the video that I'm recording right now, is that I am flying around in my Akula, just constantly moving around the map. The best place for you to, if you're one of those people that just like decide to stay in one place, and you want to be moving, making sure that you're on one part of the map that you know somebody won't really go to, that would be most likely be an area near Paleto Bay. If you don't know where Paleto Bay is the very top of the map, where not really people usually go to. The most people that you would see, like player-wise, you're most likely going to see them down into the city. There's only probably going to be like 1 or 2 people that's going to be in Paleto Bay, but I highly doubt that they're going to be coming for you or finding you there. So, see, the thing is, you can find a great place to land, because, for example, I'm going to land like right about here and try to, you know, just, you know, spy on people on my mini-map. So, well, not mini-map, but, you know, big map. And there's probably going to be like 1 or 2 people fighting throughout the map. It's probably going to be like an oppressor or a jet, or, you know, majority of the stuff. And yeah, so let me show you some footage in the RC Bandito. Now, these 2 yellow guys, they're going to be chasing after me, and they will be trying to get along with me, trying to find me. They were chasing me for like a while, but y'all saw that they were kinda following me around the entire time, but they weren't really following me around. They were trying to like find me because they couldn't see me on the radar. So since they couldn't see me on the radar, they were literally just looking for something that wasn't even there. But one of them kind of founded me and tried to lock onto me, and he ended up missing, and I ended up trying to go past him, and I found a good parking garage, and just stayed in there waiting, like kind of waited for a solid second for them to pass by. But yeah, overall, um, RC Bandito and the what's the name? The the what's the name? God damn it. RC Bandito and the Akula are the best choices that you have for surviving tryhards. Now, if you don't have that, have a friend help you get that. And sure, you may want to like have to pay them back, but if they're one of those cool people like me and they don't want to like charge you and they just want to help you out, that's fine. But it wouldn't help to return them a favor. So like if they're in trouble and every time if they even needed your help, you would probably want to do that. So like if they were fighting a couple of people, just trying to not get, trying to make sure that they can't really hold their own, and you're trying to not, make sure that they don't lose their KD. And if their KD goes down, then they'll get targeted even more, because people don't usually mess with people if they have a high enough KD. But if people see that you kind of have like a lower KD, then they're most likely going to go after you. But other than that, those are the best two choices. And I am going to leave off here, and I will I'll leave some footage for y'all to look at, kind of get a feeling of, what I do, how I hide, stuff like that. I'll catch you guys later, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You say you wanna cry, but you never do. Sugar, there's a reason why we lose. You want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love. but you never do. Sugar